Tamam. Any questions anyone has? Say.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. What can we do for the stress and waswasa inside us?
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. You have a stress. Yeah. Where is that stress coming from? So many times. Not so many times. Let me say 99.9% of the time. The stress is coming from dunya, not from akhirat. Because I've never seen anyone saying, I'm stressed out because I didn't worship enough today. I'm so stressed out. I'm getting sick from the stress because I didn't complete my zikr today. Because I didn't fast enough for this month. Because I did something that is not pleasurable to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Stress is coming from the dunya. So we still don't know what is important. So if you say how we handle stress in this dunya, which zikr am I going to take? Should I recite to relieve the stress so that I can jump myself more into dunya? Then I'm going to say, go to Google Sheykh or Yahoo Sheykh or what is that called? E-Sheykh. He Sheykh, she Sheykh. He she Sheykh, she he Sheykh. Sheikha, Mecca. So many kinds. They're going to say everything is okay. Way of Dajjaliyat. You can go to those ones for your advice. Waswasa. Good. You understand what is waswasa? You understand it is the whisperings of shaitan. Good. Now, what you need to do, you have this radio. There are different channels, stations on that radio. But you just tune to the station of shaitan. You're just picking up from shaitan. Waswasa is coming. But that different radio station has so many channels. There is a direct line, there is a direct station that you can tune it and you'll pick up from ilahiyat. There is another station you can tune to pick up from the Prophet ﷺ. Another station from the angels that is going to send to you. Another station coming from the prophets. Another station coming from the friends of Allah. Another station from the mu'mins, from your believers. But you're always busy just tuning in to the station of shaitan. Why is that? Because you're just too used to it. So many voices turning and you turn to that one. So many voices speaking and you like it. Why you like it? Who is teaching you to be like this? Yes, someone taught you. Look, maybe one song that you remember, that you heard, is teaching you to be like this. Maybe one book that you read is teaching you to like this. Somebody is saying, one television show, everything is teaching you this. Because evil, it is not part of our fitrat. There is no evil in our spirit. It has to be taught to us. Who is teaching this to us? What is our fitrat? That baby that just come out, what is his fitrat? He just spent 9 months in his mother's womb with the angels, not with shaitan. Getting also direct ilham and inspiration from ilahiyat. That the baby comes out, it is in complete original innocence. It is masoom. It is at the same station, same maqam as the prophets and the awliya Allah. Every single baby, Muslim or non-Muslim, Jewish, Christian, believer, unbeliever, their parents are not the babies. Every baby comes out in original innocence. Direct connection to the Lord Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala until they reach the age of maturity. How does it understand evil? It is taught. Of course, the nafs is in there, but so is the spirit. And the nafs will kick in, especially when this body, the desires of this body starts waking up. Do you understand? That's when it kicks in more. Before, although the little babies, they have nafs, but the spirit is overtaking it, is covering it. But once they start feeling certain things physically, or wanting certain things, a desire that comes out like that, then another supporter comes. The nafs is supported by the desire. Once it's taught from a young how to have a desire for this dunya, then starts having this desire for another supporter is coming. And that time they just prepare the red carpet for shaitan just to come and to enter. The kid is not having any waswasa. In that state, it knows. How is that? Because he's always surrounded, he is always in sohbat with good ones, with holy ones. That child is always in sohbat, in association with the angels. He can see. The heart is not closed yet. Once it has more desire, once it has more nafs, then more the veils are going to be dropped. It's going to be blocked. Because it's in good association. You have waswasa. Who are you associating with? Outside first, physically. Are you spending time with people who are running in the way of Allah, the servants of Allah? Or are you spending time with the slaves of shaitan and the slaves of this dunya? Here was waswasa. Now inside, are you spending time inside, speaking to your Lord at least, or giving salawat sharif to your Prophet ﷺ at least, or connecting yourself with a friend of Allah at least? You are not. You are more busy with your waswasa than that time. Yes. The man's religion is according to his friends. The man, his religion is according to the religion of his friends. Meaning your lifestyle. Now you have a waswasa. If you're not surrounding yourself with people who have certainty, people who are running for certainty, people who are running for faith to be servants of Allah, people who are always stepping on your ego, that waswasa is going to continue. It is all about association. It is all about sohbat. And your sohbat must be in the sohbat of the awliya Allah. It must be in those ones who are serving the Rasulullah ﷺ. Cannot be any other way. That time you can handle your stress. That time you're going to know what is stress, what is not stress. Stress will always be there. You have to learn how to handle it. You're doing things for the sake of Allah, then you're not trying to carry, say, Ya Rabbi, help me. You are going to carry. You are the remover of burdens. You're going to ask help from your Prophet ﷺ. You're going to ask help from the awliya Allah. You're going to say, this is coming from you. Help me to, I cannot do this. And you will find strength some way, somehow to carry it for you. As much as you're submitting to that one. It is not to say like today's murids. They take bayat, they're asking, they're consulting. Later they go to someone else and say, what do you think? Or like this, and they decide to follow. Then later they start to do this. They say, I don't know. Then later things start to unravel. And then we know. Because you cannot be in a mess if there's no disconnection. Cannot be. You cannot get yourself into a big trouble if you did not disconnect yourself. If you are connected, trouble is coming, 10 help coming. One trouble is coming, 20 help coming. Trouble is in front of you, 100 help is coming. You're going to see help every way that you turn. But if you are disconnected, even if 1,000 help comes to you, you don't know it is help. You're not going to take it because you don't know. Because you're disconnected. You don't understand and you're not seeing the signs. Connect yourself to one, not two, not three, not four. Inshallah Rahman. May Allah give us certainty and faith in these times to run away from these kinds of confusion. Wa min Allah tawfiq Fatiha.